Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Arabic ebook before it's gone.
10 phrases you always want to hear. Let's get started. شكلك حلو النهاردة. You look great today. The first phrase is شكلك حلو النهاردة. You look great today. You look great. Awesome. Like shining. وحشتني or وحشني. I miss you. Oh. The second one is وحشتني. I miss you. And sometimes you'll hear Egyptian people say وحشني. And the meaning is almost the same, but وحشني is I miss you and وحشتني is I've missed you. But we usually use it the same way. So وحشتني or وحشني. برافو عليك. You did a great job. برافو عليك. You did a great job. Bravo. It's French and we use it like in class, for example, they say bravo. ممتاز means great. So they say bravo, ممتاز. هيكون في بونص في آخر الشهر. There will be a bonus at the end of the month. This is every employee's dream, is to hear هيكون في بونص آخر الشهر. There will be a bonus by the end of the month. I would love to hear this. Yeah. أنتي طباخة ممتازة. You're an excellent cook. The next one is every mother or every girl's dream. أنتي طباخة ممتازة. أنتي طباخة ممتازة. You're an excellent cook. استريحي أنتي وأنا هنضف النهاردة. Take a break. I'll do the cleaning today. And this is every mother's dream, is to hear استريحي أنتي وأنا هنضف النهاردة. You take a break, I'll clean today. I never say that. I'm such a bad person. But I usually clean my room, so my mom doesn't have to clean it. أنت كسبت. You won. أنت كسبت. You win. And usually in Arabic we say مبروك أنت كسبت. Congratulations, you won. Usually in Egypt we have this kind of commercials where they just pick a random person and say مبروك كسبت معنا عربية. Congratulations, you won a car with us. Yeah, but usually it's not true. Commercial beat. كان عندك حق. You were right. The next one is what everyone would like to hear sometimes is كان معك حق. You were right. And usually if you remember from previous lessons, we learned the word مش قلت لك كده? Didn't I tell you so? And usually you would respond or answer أيوة كان معك حق. Yes, you were right. جبت حاجة عشانك. I bought you something special. And the next one is what every girl likes to hear. جبت حاجة عشانك. جبت لك حاجة. I bought you something special. If someone says that to me, I'll be like, oh, even if it's too small, like, yeah. I don't know. I'll buy them something like a photo frame or something like that. And then maybe I will print some photos of us and do some origami and decorate it so it's personalized. Because I think personalized gifts, even if it's not so expensive or, I don't know, if you put your own touch, the gift will be really valued, but it's not going to be like a necklace or anything, like you can just easily lose it or something like that. Shukran. Thank you. And in the end, if someone tells you any of these compliments you just learned, for example, like أنت جميل, أنت طباخة ممتازة, you should always answer in shukran. Thank you. Here, let's get started. I'm going to be like subtly, like low-key aggressive in this video. وزنك زاد في الفترة الأخيرة? Have you gained weight recently? Or أنت تخنت? Did you get fat? The first phrase is, and excusez-moi, وزنك زاد الفترة الأخيرة. وزنك زاد الفترة الأخيرة. Have you gained weight recently? And usually it's like with a question mark, like وزنك زاد الفترة الأخيرة? أنت تخنت? Did you get fat? Something like that. Not really nice. عندك شعرة بيضة. You have a gray hair. عندك شعرة بيضة. You have a gray hair. And that's not nice either. Yeah. I also like, if someone says you have a gray hair, I'm like, قلت لك كده. I told you so. Or مش قلت لك كده. Didn't I tell you so? قلت لك كده. I told you so. You can also say مش قلت لك كده. Didn't I tell you so? You kind of scold the person. مش قلت لك كده. أنت مرفوض. You're fired. This one I'm aching to practice. One day when I become like, I don't know, like a boss and he's like, أنت مرفوض. اطلع برا. Don't use this one. You're breaking hearts with this one. You're fired and get out. Yeah, but why are you firing me? I'm so cute. اطلع برا. I'll probably cry on the spot. المشكلة مش فيك. المشكلة فيا أنا. It's not you. It's me. Oh, this one is really sad. This one's heartbreaking, like truly. المشكلة مش فيك. المشكلة فيا أنا. It's not you. It's me. Usually you would hear it if you break up with your girlfriend or boyfriend, Egyptian girlfriend or Egyptian boyfriend. المشكلة مش فيك. المشكلة فيا أنا. Usually it's a lie. شكراً على السيرة الذاتية. لكن الوظيفة مش متاحة. Thank you for your resume. However, the position is no longer available. شكراً على السيرة الذاتية. لكن الوظيفة غير متاحة. Thank you for your resume, but the job is not available anymore. Thank you, but no. لازم نشوف ناس تانيين. We should see other people. Oh no, this is with the breakup again. لازم نشوف ناس تانيين. We have to see other people. It's not you, it's me. مش معايا فلوس أرجعها لك. I don't have your money today. Oh, I hate this one. مش معايا فلوس أرجعها لك النهاردة. I don't have your money today. If someone tells you that, please ask again and again because that probably means they won't pay you back. So be careful. محتاجين نتكلم. We need to talk. This one usually parents use a lot. محتاجين نتكلم. We need to talk. Or maybe before a breakup, you also use it. محتاجين نشوف ناس جديدة. We need to see other people. امشي من وشي. Get out of my face. And the last one is امشي من وشي. Get out of my face. And usually you say it after you say اطلع برا. As in get out, get out, get out of my face. اطلع برا, اطلع من وشي.
السلام عليكم. Hello. السلام عليكم. Hello. So this is the most basic greeting we have in Arabic. So if you enter anywhere, please say السلام عليكم. صباح الخير. Good morning. صباح الخير. Good morning. And this is so easy. When you see someone in the morning, just tell them صباح الخير. It sounds cool.
يعمل. To do. يعمل. To do. For example, you can say أنا على طول بعمل الواجب في ميعاده. I always do my homework on time. That's a lie. يقول. To say. يقول. To say. For example, you can say أحمد دايما بيقول الحق. Ahmed always says the truth. يشرح. To explain. يشرح. To explain. For example, you can say اديني فرصة أشرح موقفي. اديني فرصة أشرح موقفي. Give me a chance to explain my situation. سلحفة. Turtle. سلحفة. Turtle. And sometimes people mix it with سحلفة. أنا زمان كنت بربي سلحفة. Did I say it right? Yeah. I used to take care of a turtle. امتحان. Exam. امتحان. An exam. عندي امتحان بكرة. Tomorrow I have an exam. احتلال. Occupation. احتلال. Occupation. نهاية الاحتلال البريطاني في مصر كان سنة 1956. Termination of the British occupation in Egypt was 1956. ربيع. Spring. ربيع. Spring. بيتميز الربيع في مصر بأنه مليان عواصف رملية. Spring in Egypt is known to have lots of sandstorms. Maybe ربيع is difficult because of the so say ربيع. فاشل. A failure. فاشل. A failure. هو طالب فاشل. He's a failure. He failed as a student. He failed as a son. And he's failing as a husband as well.
شكراً. Thank you. شكراً, which means thank you. شكراً على الهدية. Thank you for the present. عفواً. You're welcome. عفواً. You're welcome. So from the beginning, شكراً على الهدية. Thank you for the present. And you reply, عفواً. You're welcome. نعم. Yes. نعم, which means yes. So for example, you can say, هل تريد قهوة? Do you want coffee? And you reply with نعم. Yes. And you can also add من فضلك. من فضلك, please. لا. No. The opposite of it, لا. لا, which means no. So one more. هل تريد قهوة? Do you want coffee? No. لا. And you can say شكراً. Thank you.
الغطس diving. الغطس diving. يلا نروح نغطس في شرم الشيخ. Let's go diving in Sharm.
عذراً, excuse me. عذراً, which means excuse me. So for example, you can say عذراً علي الذهاب. عذراً علي الذهاب, which means excuse me, I have to go. أنا آسف. I am sorry. أنا آسف, which means I'm sorry. For example, you can say أنا آسف على التأخير. I'm sorry I am late.
يخرج to go out. يخرج to go out. بحب أخرج أتمشى في الجنينة, which means I like to go out for a walk in the park.
calendar تقويم تقويم car
سيارة سيارة
banana
موز موز
bandage
ضماد ضماد
barley
شعير شعير
basement
سرداب سرداب
bathe
استحمم استحمم
bathroom
حمام حمام
Be late.
تأخر تأخر
beard
لحية لحية
beautiful
جميل جميل
bed سرير سرير Want to speak real Arabic from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at ArabicPod101.com.
إزيك? How are you? First, we have to understand how to understand the word how are you. So how are you in Arabic is, how are you in Egyptian Arabic is إزيك for a male and إزيك for a female. So when you meet up with a friend, then they will most likely start with Hi إزيك or Hi إزيك if you're a female. وأنت and you. To ask the person in front of you how they are after they've asked you how you are, you will say وأنت for a male and وأنتي for a female. And you. And then you can also expand on it and say وأنت وأنتي أخباركم إيه الفترة الأخيرة? How have you been doing recently? Or instead you can say عامل إيه? عامل إيه? How have you been doing? You will answer how you are and then you will say وأنت عامل إيه؟ إيه أخبارك? How are you? What's your news? أنا بخير. I'm fine. So how to answer how are you? So when someone asks you إزيك or إزيك, you have several ways to answer. For example, one would be أنا بخير. أنا بخير. I'm fine. One more phrase you can use is أنا كويس for a male and أنا كويسة for a female. It also means I'm fine. And it's probably the most used one. أنا كويسة. أنا كويس. You can also say تمام الحمد لله. تمام الحمد لله. I'm good, thank God. So if you want to say that you're good, you have 3 ways to say it. أنا بخير, أنا كويس, أنا كويسة, تمام الحمد لله. مش وحش, I'm not bad. Or if you don't feel so well, it's not so good, it's not so bad, you can say مش وحش, I'm not bad. You can say مش بطال, مش بطال. It also means it's not so bad, I'm not so bad. أنا بخير برضو, I'm fine too. For the other person, if you ask them وانت and you, how are you, ازيك, they probably might answer you أنا كمان كويس, أنا كمان كويس, I'm also okay, I'm also good. Or they can say أنا بخير برضو, أنا بخير برضو, I'm fine too. Or they can say كله كويس, all is good. That's just like the German phrase. نعسان, I'm sleepy. If you want to say that you're sleepy, you can say أنا نعسان, that means I'm sleepy. You can say عايزة أنام, it means I want to have a nap or I want to sleep. وحش, I'm feeling bad. If you really don't feel good, maybe you want to say I'm feeling bad, so you might say وحش, وحش, I'm not that good, I'm quite bad. You can say الحالة صعبة, الحالة صعبة, it has been tough. It literally like says the condition is hard. Or you can say تعبان قوي الفترة الأخيرة. It means recently I'm very tired, I'm exhausted. Oh yeah, I think that's it. Like if you want to say that you're feeling bad. ماشي الحال, I'm okay. If you're not so good and you're not so bad and you're just okay, you can say ماشي الحال, ماشي الحال. الحال means condition, and ماشي it means it's going smoothly, I think. It means like I'm okay, I'm doing more or less okay. ماشي الحال. زي الفل, I am great. If you're feeling great, and I hope you do, you can say زي الفل, زي الفل, I'm great. I think full is one type of jasmine flower. So in our imagination or our head, like jasmine is quite white and it smells good. So if your heart is white and you, well, necessarily you don't have to smell good, but if your heart is good, you don't have any problems, it's white, and you feel refreshed, you can say زي الفل, just like jasmine. I'm great, just like jasmine. You can say ممتاز, ممتاز, excellent, I'm excellent. It also means I'm great. شكرا لسؤالك. Thank you for asking. And in the end of all this, you can say, you can thank the person for asking you how are you, and you can say شكرا على سؤالك. Thank you for asking. You can also say ربنا يخليك, ربنا يخليك. Literally, it means may God prolong your life or something like that. It's quite nice to add it in the end. Recently, Egyptian girls, including me, don't really use the word thank you, like shukran in Arabic, and instead we use merci, which is quite cute. أنت وسيم, you're handsome. أنت جميلة, you're beautiful. أنت وسيم, أنت وسيم, you're handsome. And for a girl, you can say أنت جميلة, أنت جميلة, you're beautiful. So أنت وسيم for a guy, for a male, and أنت جميلة for a female. أنت ذكي, you're smart. أنت ذكي, أنت ذكي, you're smart. And for a girl, you can say أنت ذكية, أنت ذكية. أنت صديق حقيقي, you're a true friend. أنت صديق حقيقي, أنت صديق حقيقي, you're a true friend. أنت جميل من برا وأجمل من جوا. Your inside is even more beautiful than your outside. أنت جميل من برا وأجمل من جوا. أنت جميل من برا وأجمل من جوا. Your inside is more beautiful than your outside. السيرة الذاتية بتاعتك حلوة قوي. Your resume is very good. السيرة الذاتية بتاعتك حلوة قوي. السيرة الذاتية بتاعتك حلوة قوي. Your resume is very good. هي لغة جميلة. It's a beautiful language. The first reason you will want to learn Arabic because هي لغة جميلة. It's a beautiful language. Arabic is very beautiful. It has beautiful calligraphy. It has beautiful poetry, beautiful literature. So definitely it's a beautiful language and you should invest more time into learning it. عشان أعمل chat مع صحابي المصريين. To chat with my Egyptian friends. عشان أعمل chat مع صحابي المصريين. To chat with my Egyptian friends. For example, you can say عايزة أتعلم عربي عشان أعمل chat مع صحابي المصريين. I want to learn Arabic to chat with my Egyptian friends. Egyptians are so friendly, they're so nice, but in the social media, they usually use Franco-Arabic, which basically is the English alphabets mixed with letters. So if you want to learn Arabic specifically to chat with your friends, probably you should learn the Franco way of writing Arabic, which is probably a way more easier than learning Arabic in the Arabic alphabets, in the Arabic script. عشان أترجم, to do translations. عشان أترجم, to do translation. For example, you can say عايزة أتعلم عربي عشان أترجم. I want to learn Arabic to do translation. So usually in the Arabic world, and especially in Egypt, people really like watching movies subtitled, not dubbed. So for example, Korean movies, Indian movies, and of course Hollywood movies, they're all on TV subtitled. Usually Egyptians really like listening to the actor, like their senses and their voices in the original form, not like dubbing kind of form. So you should always keep this in mind. عشان أشوف الأفلام من غير ترجمة. To watch movies without subtitles. The next one is عشان أشوف الأفلام من غير ترجمة. To watch movies without subtitles. So for example, you can say عايزة أتعلم عربي علشان أشوف أفلام من غير ترجمة. I want to learn Arabic to watch movies without subtitles. Watching with subtitles is very important because you can see all the words you can hear. You can also see how to write it. You can see the letters. However, if you really want to improve your listening skills, you really need to start watching movies without subtitles. My personal favorite movie is Fulistin Al-Azim. Basically, it means the great beans of China. It's a movie by Mohammed Hinidi. He's a very famous actor in Egypt, probably all over the Middle East as well. In this movie, this actor, Mohammed Hinidi, he comes from a gangster mafia, Egyptian mafia family, but he doesn't like this lifestyle. So his family sends him to China to enter a cooking competition. However, the mafia in China knows about him and knows about his family and all his mafia connections, and they want him to do some mafia work, some mafia job in China, where he refuses and he doesn't want to get involved in that as well. It's an action movie, but it's also very funny. It's a comedy movie more than an action. So that's my personal recommendation. You totally should watch this movie without subtitles. عشان أعيش في مصر. To live in Egypt. عشان أعيش في مصر. To live in Egypt. For example, عايزة أتعلم عربي عشان أعيش في مصر. I want to learn Arabic to live in Egypt. Egypt might not be the most organized or systematic country in the world. However, it's very unique. It has not only unique culture, not only beautiful places to visit or do sightseeings, but also the people, the locals. They're so friendly, they're so helpful, and they're so open to other cultures. So if you value human interaction, you should definitely go to Egypt. You should try to learn Arabic to be able to communicate with people and make friends. It's gonna be super easy. You just need to learn a few words and phrases from maybe ArabicPod101.com. أنت غلطان. You're wrong. أنت غلطان. You're wrong. أنت غلطان مش كده. You're wrong. It was not like that. مش كده also could mean improbable or inappropriate. So you say مش كده. مش كده. This is inappropriate. ممكن. Maybe. ممكن. Maybe. You can say ممكن متهيألي كده. Maybe, I guess so. أنا مش موافق. I don't agree. أنا مش موافقة. I don't agree. Or أنا مش موافقة معاك. أنا مش موافقة معاك. I don't agree with you. موافق. I agree. موافقة. I agree. You can say تمام موافقة. Yes, indeed, I agree. Or أيوة موافقة. أيوة موافقة. Yes, I agree. Most of them are in the female form. For guys, they would say موافق. أيوة موافق. صح. That's true. صح. That's true. And the opposite is غلط. غلط. It's wrong. So you can say أيوة صح. تمام صح. Yes, it's right. Yes, it's true. For example, if someone says it's going to rain today, شكلها هتمطر النهاردة. It looks like it's going to rain today. And you're not so sure, so you can say متهيألي كده. It means I guess so. Or you can say ممكن. Maybe. Or you can say لا أنت غلطان. No, you're wrong. I checked the weather forecast, for example. شفت النشرة الجوية قبل ما أنزل. Or something like that. عشان أفهم كلمات الأغاني. To understand song lyrics. عشان أفهم كلمات الأغاني. To understand song lyrics. For example, عايزة أتعلم عربي عشان أفهم كلمات الأغاني. I want to learn Arabic to understand song lyrics. Well, Egypt has lots of popular musicians and artists. For example, Amr Diab, Muhammad Munir, Muhammad Hamai, and Tamer Hosni. For example, my favorite artist is probably Muhammad Munir because he is Nubian, and Nubia is a minor ethnical group in Egypt, but no one knows about them. And because of this singer, because of Muhammad Munir, he introduced their culture and he made them more popular among Egyptians. He is singing very deep songs about the culture and the traditions of local, very, very local Egyptians. Also Amr Diab. Maybe Amr Diab is the most famous Egyptian artist in globally, I think. And one of his songs, Habibi ya Noor al-Ain, was one of my very first words. عايش بقالي سنين ولا غيرك في بالي حبيبي 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 يا نور العين حبيبي حبيبي. Anyway. عشان أتصاحب على ناس جداد. To make new friends. عشان أتصاحب على ناس جداد. To make new friends. For example, عايزة أتعلم عربي عشان أتصاحب على ناس جداد. I want to learn Arabic to make new friends. Egyptians or Arabs in general, they're so friendly, they're so nice. They will be your friends in no time. They will be very friendly and very open to help you and talk to you, communicate with you. So maybe you should put some effort, maybe, into learning some of their favorite phrases or some of the words they can quickly relate to, and try to be friends with them as quickly as possible. All my foreign friends know Yalla and Habibi. Yalla Habibi. عشان أعمل business مع شركات مصرية. To do business with Egyptian companies. عشان أعمل business مع شركات مصرية. To do business with Egyptian companies. For example, you can say عايزة أتعلم عربي عشان أعمل business مع شركات مصرية. I want to learn Arabic to do business with Egyptian companies. It's very normal and colloquial to use English words within your Arabic sentence. It will make you feel less as a foreigner and more like a local. So don't be afraid to use English words in your Arabic sentences. عشان أروح أدرس في مصر. To go study in Egypt. عشان أروح أدرس في مصر. To go study in Egypt. For example, you can say عايز أتعلم عربي عشان أروح أدرس في مصر. I want to learn Arabic to go study in Egypt. Egypt has several well-known universities, Cairo University, American Cairo University, and Ain Shams University. And each of these universities has a department made especially for foreigners who want to learn not only the Arabic linguistics, not only the language, but also the culture, the Egyptian culture or the Islamic culture, the Middle Eastern culture, and everything else. So definitely you should learn more Arabic if you want to go and continue your study in Egypt. عشان أتعرف على الثقافة المصرية. To understand the Egyptian culture. عشان أتعرف على الثقافة المصرية. To understand the Egyptian culture. عايزة أتعلم عربي عشان أتعرف على الثقافة المصرية. I want to learn Arabic to understand the Egyptian culture. The Egyptian culture is huge. It's full of various civilizations. If you're interested in the ancient Egyptian cultures with the pharaohs and the history of the pyramids, if you're interested in the Islamic Egyptian culture, the Ottoman Empire culture in Egypt, there are lots of interests you can get from the Egyptian culture. So definitely, if you want to get to know more about this unique culture, you should learn Arabic.
You are at a bus terminal where you're attempting to buy a ticket from a ticket counter. There are 4 different counters. Which counter should you line up at to go to the south side of the city? Which counter should you line up at to go to the south side of the city? The third counter is the counter for bus tickets that go to the south side of the city.
إلى جنوب المدينة.
You are at a bus terminal where you've just bought a long-distance ticket. Which seat number are you in? Which seat number are you in? The ticket says that you're in seat 20.
مقعد رقم 20.
You are at a bus terminal where you're reading the schedule for long-distance buses. On which days are there no buses running? On which days are there no buses running? There are no buses running on public holidays and the third Saturday of every month.
الأجازات الرسمية والسبت الثالث من كل شهر.
You are at a bus stop where you're waiting for the 301 bus. There is a notice posted on the bus timetable. What does the notice say? What does the notice say? The notice reads, "The 301 bus does not stop here."
باص رقم 301 لا يقف هنا.
You are at a train station where you're looking for the best exit to catch a taxi. Which direction should you go in to get to the taxi stop? Which direction should you go in to get to the taxi stop? You should head east to get to the taxi stop.
الشرق.
You just got a text message from your hotel's pickup service. What does the first number refer to? What does the first number refer to? The number in the text message refers to the customer code.
كود العميل.
You're checking out the hotel's facilities when you see a notice on a door. What does the notice mean? What does the notice mean? The notice reads, "Do not enter."
ممنوع الدخول.
You search online for the nearest bus service. What bus service does the page show? What bus service does the page show? The web page shows a free bus service.
خدمة الحافلات المجانية.
You're about to enter a small shop, but there's a handwritten note on the door. What does the message on the note mean? What does the message on the note mean? The note reads, "I'll be right back."
سأعود حالا.
There's a national holiday coming up, and you notice that shops have special notices about having different opening hours. From when will the opening hours return to normal? From when will the opening hours return to normal? The notice says that the opening hours will be back to normal on January 7th.
السابع من يناير.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.
Want to speak real Arabic from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at ArabicPod101.com. You are sitting on a bus that is about to arrive at the next bus stop. Suddenly, a signal lights up. What does the signal mean? What does the signal mean? The signal reads, "Please stay seated until the bus stops."
نرجو الانتظار حتى يتوقف الباص تماماً.
You've lost your wallet while riding on a bus. Hoping to get your wallet back, you go to look at a city map to try and locate the lost and found office of the bus company. Where is the lost and found office located? Where is the lost and found office located? The lost and found office is located on the south side of the city, number 12 on the map.
رقم 12 على الخريطة.
You are at a bus terminal where you stumble across a notice at one of the stops. What does the notice say? What does the notice say? The notice reads, "This bus route is no longer in service."
هذا المسار متوقف حالياً.
You are at a bus terminal where you stumble across a notice at one of the stops. What does the notice say? What does the notice say? The notice reads, "This bus route will not run on New Year's Day."
هذا المسار متوقف يوم رأس السنة.
You've just gotten off a bus at a bus terminal. Suddenly, a person hands you a leaflet. What kind of deal is offered on this leaflet? What kind of deal is offered on this leaflet? The offer is buy 2, get 1 free.
اشتري 2 واحصل على واحدة هدية.
You're about to have lunch in a local restaurant. What's included with the main course? What's included with the main course? The sign says, 1 drink and a dessert are included.
معه مشروب وتحلية.
You're about to order your lunch and you're interested in the lunch menu. What does the lunch menu say? What does the lunch menu say? The lunch menu says that today's special is spicy chicken with grilled vegetables.
وجبة اليوم دجاج حار خضروات مشوية.
There's a notice at the bottom of the lunch menu. What does the notice say? What does the notice say? The notice says there is an extra charge for beverages from the drink menu.
رسوم إضافية. مشروب من قائمة المشروبات.
You're finished with your meal and you're looking at the dessert menu. What kinds of drinks can you choose with the cake set? What kinds of drinks can you choose with the cake set? The menu shows that you can choose from coffee or tea.
قهوة، شاي.
You just had lunch, paid and received your receipt. What is marked with a circle? What is marked with a circle? The circled parts of the receipt tell you the subtotal and the total.
المبلغ إجمالي.
أقدر أحفظ حوالي 50 كلمة عربي جديدة في اليوم. I can memorize around 50 new Arabic words a day. The first phrase is أقدر أحفظ حوالي 50 كلمة عربي جديدة في اليوم. I can memorize around 50 new Arabic words a day. أقدر أحفظ حوالي 50 كلمة. It's too long. Even I cannot memorize it. That sounds tough. Good luck. أقدر أتابع أفلام عربي من غير ترجمة. I can watch Arabic movies without subtitles. The next one is أقدر أتابع أفلام عربي من غير ترجمة. I can watch Arabic movies without subtitles. I think it's amazing to watch Arabic movies without subtitles because, as you all know, Arabic has a standard Arabic and dialect Arabic, and they're so different. So usually all movies are made in the dialect. So if you can listen to the dialect and understand so well without the subtitles, that means that you're very, very good at Arabic. Yeah. أنا بتعلم عربي لوحدي. I'm learning Arabic all by myself. أنا بتعلم عربي لوحدي. I'm learning Arabic all by myself. And this is amazing because Arabic is very difficult. So if you decide to learn it all by yourself, then you're a very smart person. All by myself. أنا فهمت كل اللي أنت قلته. I completely understood everything you said. أنا فهمت كل اللي أنت قلته. I completely understood everything you said. If you can understand native speakers without missing anything out, then you're doing a great job, I suppose. أنا أخدت سنة واحدة بس لغاية ما بقيت بتكلم بطلاقة. It took me only 1 year to become fluent. أنا أخدت سنة واحدة بس لغاية ما بقيت أتكلم بطلاقة. It took me only 1 year to become fluent. And this is amazing, and you can only achieve that by having lots of Egyptian friends you can speak with every day. So you can easily learn Egyptian Arabic fluently. You can speak it fluently in only 1 year or even less. إزيك? How are you? First, we have to understand how to understand the word how are you. So how are you in Arabic is, how are you in Egyptian Arabic is إزيك for a male and إزيك for a female. So when you meet up with a friend, then they will most likely start with hi إزيك or hi إزيك if you're a female. وانت and you. To ask the person in front of you how they are after they've asked you how you are, you will say وانت for a male and وانتي for a female. And you. And then you can also expand on it and say وانت وانتي أخباركم إيه الفترة الأخيرة? How have you been doing recently? Or instead you can say عامل إيه? عامل إيه? How have you been doing? You will answer how you are, and then you will say وانت عامل إيه؟ إيه أخبارك؟ How are you? What's your news? أنا بخير. I'm fine. So how to answer how are you? So when someone asks you إزيك or إزيك, you have several ways to answer. For example, one would be أنا بخير. أنا بخير. I'm fine. One more phrase you can use is أنا كويس for a male and أنا كويسة for a female. It also means I'm fine, and it's probably the most used one. أنا كويسة. أنا كويس. You can also say تمام الحمد لله. تمام الحمد لله. I'm good, thank God. So if you want to say that you're good, you have 3 ways to say it. أنا بخير. أنا كويس. أنا كويسة. تمام الحمد لله. مش وحش. I'm not bad. Or if you don't feel so well, it's not so good, it's not so bad, you can say مش وحش. I'm not bad. You can say مش بطال. مش بطال. It also means it's not so bad. I'm not so bad. أنا بخير برضو. I'm fine too. For the other person, if you ask them وانت and you, how are you? إزيك? They probably might answer you أنا كمان كويس. أنا كمان كويس. I'm also okay. I'm also good. Or they can say أنا بخير برضو. أنا بخير برضو. I'm fine too. Or they can say كله كويس. All is good. That's just like the German phrase. أبو سمبل. أبو سمبل. أبو سمبل. أبو سمبل. For example, you can say رحت أبو سمبل قبل كده. رحت أبو سمبل قبل كده. Which means, have you been to Abu Simbel before? Abu Simbel is such a huge temple, and actually, fun fact, Abu Simbel temple was actually going to drown when Egypt decided to build the Aswan Dam in the 80s. In order to prevent such thing, Egypt had to remove the whole temple from its place to another place. So if you ever go to Abu Simbel again, it's actually not its original place. It has been relocated أهرامات الجيزة. Giza pyramids. أهرامات الجيزة. Giza pyramids. For example, you can say أنا اتصورت جنب أهرامات الجيزة. أنا اتصورت جنب أهرامات الجيزة. I took a picture next to the pyramids of Giza. And I have never taken a picture next to the pyramids of Giza because I've never been there. Actually, I live like half an hour away from it. I can see it from everywhere, so I've never felt the need to go and like see it from up close, but I will one day. Like, I have to. المتحف المصري. Egyptian Museum. The next one is, like, I've spent lots of time there. المتحف المصري. The Egyptian Museum. المتحف المصري في ميدان التحرير. المتحف المصري في ميدان التحرير. The Egyptian Museum is located in Tahrir Square. جامع محمد علي. محمد علي Mosque. جامع محمد علي. Muhammad Ali's mosque. And it's one of the most beautiful mosques in the whole world. جامع محمد علي في قلعة صلاح الدين. جامع محمد علي في قلعة صلاح الدين. Muhammad Ali's mosque is located in Salah ad-Din's citadel. In front of it, there is a huge park called Al-Azhar Park. It's also built on the Islamic theme, and from the park you can see both the citadel and the mosque, and it's like utterly beautiful, especially at night. سوق خان الخليلي. خان الخليلي market. خان الخليلي. I bought this from خان الخليلي. This. سوق خان الخليلي. خان الخليلي market. For example, you can say هشتري هدايا تذكارية من سوق خان الخليلي. هشتري هدايا تذكارية من سوق خان الخليلي. I'll buy souvenirs from خان الخليلي market. And in خان الخليلي, you can buy oriental souvenirs as well as statues and t-shirts and so on. Or you can buy like really beautiful, what do you call, like jewelry. You can really buy beautiful jewelry for a very, it's not so expensive. بتتكلم إنجليزي? Do you speak English? بتتكلم إنجليزي؟ بتتكلم إنجليزي؟ Do you speak English? Also you can ask بتعرف إنجليزي؟ بتعرف إنجليزي؟ Do you know English? If you're in Egypt, probably you might also want to ask if someone knows French. بتتكلم فرنساوي؟ بتتكلم فرنساوي؟ Do you speak French? Or بتعرف فرنساوي؟ بتعرف فرنساوي؟ Do you know French? But if you can say this in Arabic, probably you don't need anyone who speaks English or French. في أتوبيس من المطار لوسط البلد. Is there a bus from the airport to downtown? As soon as you get off the airport, you might want to know how to go to downtown. So maybe you would want to ask في أتوبيس من المطار لوسط البلد? في أتوبيس من المطار لوسط البلد? Is there a bus from the airport to downtown? Or you can also ask في مترو من المطار لوسط البلد؟ في مترو من المطار لوسط البلد. There's a metro from the airport to downtown. Actually, in Egypt in 2023, I think, there will be a metro available from the airport to downtown. الواي-فاي ببلاش. Is the Wi-Fi free? الواي-فاي ببلاش. الواي-فاي ببلاش. Is the Wi-Fi free? Or you can ask ممكن واي-فاي؟ ممكن واي-فاي? Can I have a Wi-Fi? في أوض فاضية النهاردة? Do you have any vacancies tonight? Once you arrive in a hotel, you might want to ask them if they have any rooms available. So you would want to use this phrase. في أوض فاضية النهاردة? في أوض فاضية النهاردة? Do you have any vacancies today? Or في أوض فاضية الليلة دي؟ في أوض فاضية الليلة دي? Do you have any vacancies for tonight? ممكن أتنقل أوضة تانية? Could I move to a different room? And maybe you would go to one room and you don't like it very much. Maybe it's smelly or dirty or you have annoying neighbors. And if you want to move to another room, you would want to use this phrase. ممكن أنتقل أوضة تانية? Could I move to a different room? Laptop. Laptop. Oh no, that's not a gift idea. That's too much. Laptop. Seriously, do someone like buy someone else like actually like a gift, like laptop gift? This is like I get like, what do you call it, like burnt for this, like on in the comments, like what, like what are you talking about? Laptop? Are you serious? What do you call laptop in Arabic? Or like in Arabic we simply call it lab. Your Egyptian friends might call it just lab, so you can either call it laptop or lab. For example, you can say اللابتوب بتاعي باظ. My laptop is broken. So like it's broken, please buy me a new one. kind of thing. The next one is barfen, barfen, which means perfume. For example, you can say البرفان ده ريحته حلوة قوي. That means this perfume smells amazing. The next word is كتاب, كتاب, book. هجيب له كتاب في هدية عيد ميلاده. هجيب له كتاب في هدية عيد ميلاده. Which means I'll buy him a book for his birthday. Oh, okay. The next word is عجلة, عجلة, which means bike. For example, you can say اشتريت عجلة جديدة. اشتريت عجلة جديدة, which means I bought a new bike. Some Egyptians might call it bicicleta. Bicicleta. It also means a bicycle or bike. Bicicleta. The next word is camera. Camera, which means camera. Oh, buy a camera, of course. Like, oh, I'll just casually buy a camera for my friend's birthday. Nothing much. Like, I cannot even buy a camera like for myself.
Camera.
Maybe like even like the Polaroid camera is so expensive.
Yeah.
But then you have to buy like a film for it as well. Like, and it like requires maintenance because you have to like for each 10 pictures you have to pay. Oh, it's too much money. For example, you can say نسيت الكاميرا في البيت. نسيت الكاميرا في البيت. Which means I forgot the camera at home. There are some like Egyptians who say like camera. No, what do you say? El camera. Yeah, el camera. That's so funny. Anyway, the next one is معبد الأقصر. الأقصر temple. معبد الأقصر. الأقصر temple. For example, لما كنت في الأقصر زرت معبد الأقصر. لما كنت في الأقصر زرت معبد الأقصر. When I was in الأقصر, I visited the الأقصر temple. I've never been there, but they say it's beautiful. معبد الكرنك. كرنك temple. معبد الكرنك. كرنك temple. For example, النهاردة هنروح معبد الكرنك. النهاردة هنروح معبد الكرنك. Today we will visit the Karnak temple.
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Arabic ebook before it's gone.